let's get this party started, man. So what happened 2023, man? A lot of things happened 2023.
Yeah, I got a couple parking tickets. Got a...
Did you looks like you lost some weight too, man. Did you lose some weight?
I did, actually. I did lose some weight. Thanks, man.
So when it comes to like the camera industry and everything that happened, I would say the biggest highlight of 2023 is the good old Pocket 3. And I have a list, and you have a list too, of our highlights of 2023. But let's start with the big guy. The big guy is the Pocket 3. I think that's the one that made the most noise out of everything. Now, it's not the best thing, but I think it really is the one that made the most noise out of everything that we have here.
Because it kind of resonated with everyone, like professionals, hobbyists, people who just want to go out and shoot.
Yeah.
So I think it had a wide audience.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the jump from the Pocket 2 to the Pocket 3, I think is a big deal. I think it's really cool. And what do we have? A 1-inch sensor. Internal receiver for the wireless mic. That's awesome.
I don't know anything about that. Don't have one of those.
Yeah, I know. I don't have that either. But that's great.
It is.
Fast charging. And it just works well. And
that screen is nice.
Yeah, that flip screen. I mean, here it is. Bam. Look at that. We love this guy. Yeah, this guy's cool. No, dude, the Pocket 3 is an awesome camera. I dig it. Everyone likes it. Another thing that helped it is the delay between the Pocket 2 and the Pocket 3. So there was a lot of anticipation and a lot of
People thought it was done. People thought it was dead.
Yeah, I was afraid, man. I was really afraid. But it's here. And lucky for us, it came in time right before our trip to Japan.
I know. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. It's going to be either our main camera or our secondary camera for that. But yeah,
I'm hoping it's going to be my main camera, honestly. Like, I want to shoot most of my stuff over there with this camera.
If that happens, then that's a good thing. That's a good thing because it's very convenient. It's extremely convenient. Kudos to DJI for building this, dude. It's a lot of fun, and it pretty much has no competition right now. It doesn't have any competition.
There's some copies out, but it doesn't really compete with it.
Yeah. What's the name of that other popular one?
If I said Fauxtographer, is that
Fauxtographer? Yeah,
is it Fauxtographer?
That's Okay, that's them.
And theirs is called the Pocket 3. Funny enough.
Well, theirs is called the Pocket 3 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, it's only $219 right now.
$219. Yeah, this is a little on the pricier side, but again, it is worth it. It is worth it. I do dig it. So I would say just right off the bat, the award for the most noise of 2023 goes to the Pocket 3. Definitely.
Easy.
Yeah. I like that.
I suggest getting the creator combo to get that microphone.
You know, I didn't get the creator combo because I didn't have the money, and all I wanted was the camera. Do I regret not getting the creator combo? Not really, but because it's going to happen. The mics are going to be released.
It is. They're going to come out, in
a set with the receiver. Yeah. So I'm going to go for that.
The creator combo was it making like $120 more than the basic kit, something like that?
Was it?
Because the basic kit was like $519 and the creator is $630. I don't know, $600 something though.
Yeah, I was trying to save as much money as possible, and But
then I bought the wide angle lens, which is $50, and then now I got to pick up the mics. So basically, I kind of messed myself up by buying everything separately. Whatever, it's too late.
Yeah,
too late.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for the wide angle lens or anything. I was only looking for the mic. And so I decided to wait because I already have this guy right here.
Same right over here too.
Yeah, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I knew that wide angle lens I wanted though. And I didn't think I wanted the mic until I realized how convenient that is. That everyone's using that mic and not having to attach the receiver or anything to their pocket. And I was like, it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. It'll come out though. It'll happen. It'll happen. No. The award goes to this guy.
Yeah.
Anything else on the Pocket 3? Nothing else?
Well, I think leading with the mic, going into how it pairs with everything. It pairs with the phone and the Action 4 now.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. Action 4. So they just released a firmware for the Action 4 where you can connect your Mic 2s to the camera itself.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is super cool. That came out of left field. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. I don't think anyone was really expecting that. We were hoping for that, but right? That's awesome. Now, do you have the Action 4?
I have the Action 2. I don't have the 4. No.
Yeah.
But I do, like with everything coming out, like all the ecosystem with the DJI, with the Pocket and the mics and the Action, like I might have to pick it up before the trip.
Are you serious?
It's just so simple, man. And color matching everything when I make my videos, it's just gonna be so much easier.
So you're gonna have an Action 4, a Pocket 3, 2 Sony cameras. Yeah, it sounds like fun, bro.
My back's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. No, I think it's a killer deal now with the Mic 2s. That you're able to pair up with the Action 4.
Yeah. But people were pairing it with their iPhones though, and even the Insta360 cameras.
The Mic 2s?
Yeah.
With the Insta360 cameras?
Yeah. Yeah. It connects to the X3 without any attachments.
Again, when you're saying DJI mics, you mean the Mic 2s, not the Mic 1s?
Yeah, the Mic 2. Yeah, the Mic 2s. Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't think I was aware of that, man. I don't think we talked about that.
Oh, well, we're talking about it now.
There it is. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, there it is.
Yeah.
While we're on the topic of the Action 4, let's move over to something else that happened in 2023, and that is the Ace Pro, the 360 Ace Pro.
Biggest number one fan over here.
Look, I think the Ace Pro is a good action camera. Not the best.
It is, yeah.
But it's there.
Yeah.
It's not on a Fauxtographer level compared to like the Pocket 3, Fauxtographer versus Pocket 3, right? I think the Ace Pro, what it has going for it is that front flip screen.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. It's good in low light. It really is good in low light.
It really is. It is. The stabilization on it is pretty good too.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like if you were to tell me, Frank, you could only have one action camera for low light situations, it would be the Ace Pro.
Yeah, number one.
It just would be.
Not number.
it would be. It wouldn't be the GoPro.
Yeah.
But if you were to say, Frank, you could only have one action camera out of all of them, it would be the Action 4.
Yeah.
You'd go for the Action 4 as well.
Yeah. Easily. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the smallest one.
There's nothing wrong with the Ace Pro, but.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with the Ace
Yeah.
Pro. It's just, I'm saying the Action 4 is smaller.
Yeah.
And you always have a front-facing screen. You don't have to flip anything.
Because you've actually played around with it, right? The Ace Pro.
Yeah, and it feels good. The hinge feels good. The screen is awesome. But when you hold it next to the Action 4, you like that. The fact that the Action 4 is smaller, and the fact that when you have it facing you, you don't have to flip anything to like see yourself. Yeah. The screen is big
right
enough.
There.
But yeah, no. I would go with the Action 4. The Ace Pro has AI though. Come on, AI.
Come on, shut up.
You know. So what's going on with the AI is they're going to turn it into a subscription, right?
Yes. Starting January, I think.
January. Now, is the whole thing a subscription, or do you get a limited and then you have to purchase after you reach a limit every month?
I don't know. From what I've read, I think I shared it with you, and even Insta wasn't sure at the time, and that was maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Well, for all you guys out there, if you didn't know, the whole AI feature. Down the road, you're going to have to pay for it.
Yes.
It's going to be a monthly subscription, or I don't even know how they're going to do it, to be honest. But either you pay to get more, or you pay for all of it. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Because right now they're saying you have like a trial, 3-month trial thing with it. But I don't know. I don't know if that still applies if you buy it like in January or February, if you still get like that trial. I assume you would still get that trial, but
Yeah, no. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just the way they delivered it or advertised it and then pulled it away from us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think that sucks. But yeah, so Ace Pro. Well, we have the Ace Pro and then we have the smaller version
Which no one knows anything about.
Yeah, no one knows. I don't even know what it's called. What's it called? Just the
Ace?
Ace?
I think it's just the Ace, yeah. I haven't seen anyone
just
make
the
a video
Ace.
on that thing. I haven't seen anything about
Yeah.
it. Insta's not promoting that thing.
Yeah, that's funny. They
Yeah.
came out with 2 action cameras. Why 2, right?
Yeah.
Why 2? I don't know. But, okay, they're trying. That's cool.
Yeah.
No big deal.
It's a good
And
start.
if we stay on the... Yeah, no, it's a really
Yeah.
good start, to be honest. It's actually a
Yeah.
really good start. So I give them props for that. And if we stick with the 360 family, we have the Go 3 was released also this year,
Yes,
correct?
Yes.
Yes. I like that camera.
I know you do.
I like that camera.
I know you do.
I like that camera. I like the Go 2. I like the Go 2 a lot. And I like the Go 3. Even between the Go 2 and the Go 3, they're almost like a little bit different.
Yes.
They're different and they're the same. The Go 3 is cool. It's fun. Unfortunately, I haven't had any time with it, to be honest. So I don't know its shortcomings when it comes to the Go 3.
Same. I haven't used it, but I just from what I've heard from people and on forums and stuff.
Yeah. So one of the shortcomings is the camera itself does not vibrate when you start recording or stop recording. That sucks.
Yes.
If that's true, which I think it is true, that sucks. The other thing is supposedly there's lag between the
I keep hearing
camera
that too.
and
Yeah.
the screen. Again, I need to see it and see how bad it really is, because it's still a great camera. I love the Go 3. The whole Go system, I think, is awesome. I will be taking the Go 2
Is yours still running? Is that
to
still?
Japan. It overheats and it gets stuck here and there, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I am taking it.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll tell you this.
I used to have the Go 2. I sold it. I was gonna get the Go 3, but then never picked up the Go 3, and now I kind of regret not having any Go's. Because I love the 1, I love the 2. I use them a lot. Like when we were in Bali, I used it over there, and then now I have none. So.
Yeah. No. I know what you mean, 100%. But now you can turn around and get the black version
nice.
of the
It
Go
looks
3,
nice.
which is nice. Yeah. Even Gene was like, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that we have a black version of this. It's about time, dude. It's about time. It is about time. It looks cool. I don't think it has any new features.
I don't think so.
I don't think it has any. I think it's just the color. And I don't know what the price difference is between the white and the
no
black.
clue. I didn't even look it up.
I think it's
I assume
there is no
I
price
don't think there is
difference.
either.
Yeah.
I did read about people worrying about it overheating faster because I hear that the Go 3 overheats like in the sun, which you would expect it to, and they're worried that with it being black that it's going to overheat even faster. But what?
It could. Yeah, I can believe that. My iPhone overheats in the sun.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's normal. That's
Well,
just the way it is.
Just get off TikTok
right?
and you'll be good. So.
Yeah, I know. Too much TikTok. But yeah, no. I give them props for that. It's about time they did that. The Go 3. My Go 2 freezes. It's not waterproof. They say it's waterproof. It's not waterproof. That's BS. But I think down the road, I will be getting the Go 3 for sure. Okay, moving on to the next big thing or the next thing that happened in 2023. You want to give me something? You want to give me something, or you want me to give you something?
You go.
Let's do the Sony global shutter. That's pretty cool, man.
Sony fan over here, so I'm loving it.
You are a Sony fan. I'm a Canon dude, but awesome. Someone has to do it, and Sony is the first out of the gate with the Sony global shutter. I don't know its limitations. I don't know what sacrifices have to be made for a global shutter in
Not
terms
sure
of
either.
like dynamic range and resolution. I really don't, but we're already there. We're seeing the sunrise when it comes to the global shutter technology.
Yeah.
And I've seen some people use it, and it's really cool. It was like 8,000th of a second with flash. That's unheard of. You can't do 8,000th of a second with the flash, but with the global shutter, you can for portraits.
Yeah.
You know, I think the people that are going to benefit from this the most are going to be sports photographers.
Yes.
And wildlife because there's no shutter sound, and the pictures are going to be, it's going to be a complete global image. You know, it's not going to be reading it out from top to bottom or bottom to top. I think it's cool. We'll see when Nikon and Canon jump on the global shutter. I think it comes down to, it's awesome, but how popular is it really going to be?
Yeah, because honestly, I don't need global shutter.
Exactly.
From
Exactly. Me either. I don't need it. I'd like to have it, but I don't need it. I don't need it.
Especially if it's going to make my cameras cost more right now. Like, no, I'm good. I'm good with what I got.
Yeah. No, but still, kudos to Sony for the global shutter technology, finally.
Because eventually it's going to start trickling down to the other cameras too, so great.
But no, there we go. Sony's global shutter, pretty cool. I give them props for that. And then, anything else you have there?
Mine's kind of boring though, but I love how everyone's making lights recently, man.
And you have a light. You have a freaking light.
I have a couple of them. Like, I'm using one right now. It's I prefer the Juin brands. Like, I just love what they're doing with their lights, and like they're just so much more smaller and compact than like my big one over here, my aperture over here. And I feel like it puts out like the same.
Is it a particular light, or is it a set of lights that Juin is coming out with?
They came out with a set of lights, like different things for like different, for different scenarios.
Yeah, and you like that from this year?
I love it. I love it. I love the size of them. Like, it's just like right here is the one I bring portable. Like, this is the W40. I don't know what it's, the G40 maybe. And this thing gets bright. Like,
what's the back look like?
It's got this,
I've seen those. I've seen those. They look nice though.
They look nice. They work pretty well. They're bright as hell. The battery life isn't that great, but I love how everyone's
can you
getting into
remove the
lights.
front? Can you remove the front?
I have a little.
Okay, so you could remove the front.
Yeah, diffuser on there.
Yeah.
And they're just so cheap. Like, this thing is like $70, and I could technically light up this whole thing with just these lights if I had more of them.
So that's a 40.
Yeah.
And then they came out with other ones.
They have a 60. I'm using a 61 over here. They have a 100. The 100 is pretty nice because it's like the shape of a camera, and then it has like a battery pack at the side, so it holds like a regular camera too.
Yeah.
And that thing's pretty strong. And then I think they just came out with a 200 also, and they came out with small ones now too. They're like I think it's another 40. I don't know. They came out with small ones recently.
Batteries are built in?
Yeah. On those.
Okay.
Not on this one. Not like G60. Not the 100 is not built in, but it has ones you can buy to put attached to the side.
Okay. And the one that you have, that battery where it's built in, do you charge it with USB-C?
USB-C, yeah.
Cool.
And I can
is it
power
fast
the USB
charging
too.
or is it normal
It is fast
charging?
It's fast charging. Yep.
Okay, that's cool.
And small rigs building lights too. I kind of wish I got the small rig one, but they came out a little later than.
Oh really?
I hope. Or
small rig as well. Interesting.
Yeah, they have a mount on the back, so you can mount a power bank or a V mount. I think you might mount the remount to the back of their lights, so you don't even have to have like additional accessories and stuff to attach it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
Huh.
Ulanzi actually made one too, man. Like, everyone's making lights. Ulanzi made one, and theirs is cheap. They're almost like $60, I think. Built-in battery. This one is it's to match the Juin G60.
Yeah.
And the Juin G60 does not have a built-in battery. The Ulanzi one has a built-in battery.
Interesting.
That one's nice. And it's cheap.
And yeah, no, I actually like Ulanzi. I'm using a lot of their Ulanzi stuff.
Dude, when they came out, the Peak Design tripod, or their version of the Peak Design
Yeah,
tripod,
their version.
and
Yeah, I know.
like cheaper,
Yeah.
better.
I actually believe that's the tripod I'm going to be taking to Japan. The Ulanzi tripod. What is that? Like a $300 tripod?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pricey, but
I got
it
the Peak
is
Design one over
portable.
here. This thing's $600 when I bought that thing.
600.
Like,
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Carbon fiber?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to go. If you can get carbon fiber,
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. You're taking that one to Japan, correct?
This thing always travels with me, and it stays in the
But
hotel.
you never use
and
it.
it never comes out. It never comes out.
Yeah. That's funny. No, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. Those lights. That's
like,
important.
I love everyone coming out with lights. Love it.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And then Canon came out with a bunch of lenses, which is
Yes,
really
they
crazy.
did. Yes.
Yeah. They came out with a bunch of lenses. And let me see. The 24, let's start with the 24 to 105. That's crazy, 2.8.
Yes.
Because right now, I think we do have 24 to 105 f4 lenses.
Yeah.
And they're rather small or
Yeah.
normal size.
Yeah.
But this is a hybrid, so they're calling it a hybrid lens where it's for video and for photos. It almost feels that it's for video first, and you can use it for photos.
Yeah.
Where everything else is photos first, and you can use them for video. But it's got an adapter so you can not digitally, but zoom in and zoom out.
There's two different adapters, right?
There's two adapters. I don't know the difference between the adapters, to be honest.
I don't. I'm not a Canon guy.
I don't know the
I didn't follow it
difference, yeah.
too deep, but
Yeah, me either. It's exciting that someone is making something like this. 24 to 105, 2.8. It's a big lens. It's a pretty big lens.
Yeah,
It's actually like almost the length of this guy when it's completely telescoped out. So it's like this size right here.
Is that an internal zooming lens? The 2.8, the 24.
The 24 to 105, yes.
Yeah.
It's internal zooming, yes. So it doesn't like telescope out or anything like that. But yeah, no, that's sweet. That's awesome. They also came out with another lens, 200 to 800.
Dang,
I think that's what it is. 200
200
to 800.
That's nice.
200 to 800. That's really not for me, but it's cool for those people that want that range.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, when it comes to Canon lenses, we have and I have it right here, the 10 to 18. We have been waiting. Yeah, we have been waiting for this lens for the R7. And here's the size of the battery next to the lens itself. So yeah, it's a small lens. It's equivalent to 16 millimeter to what? Can you do the math? Can I do the math right here?
Is it because I'm Asian? You think I can do the math? Like
28 millimeter.
That's what I said. You hear me?
Yeah. No, I know. The other thing about this lens, it also has image stabilization, which is something I didn't think was going to have. The cool thing about this lens is actually the freaking price, man.
Yeah, that was it. The price.
That's crazy.
Yes.
$350, give or take.
Yes, that's so cheap. That's so cheap.
Yeah, that's super cheap. Now that they've released all these lenses, this is one of the lenses that we were waiting for, this right here. And now they have announced that Sigma will be the first third-party manufacturer to make lenses for the R mount. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally, it's about time.
Yeah.
And moving over from the lenses to the next product is the R50 was released earlier this year. I love this camera. This right here is like my favorite camera. I love all my other cameras. I love my R6 Mark II and everything else.
This guy carries it around with no lens cap or nothing.
Yeah,
this guy.
I'll put a lens cap on it right now. But no, dude, I love my R6 Mark II. I love everything. But to be honest, I like this a lot, man.
Yeah,
I take it everywhere. If you're a professional photographer you could do a lot of damage with this one.
Yeah.
You could shoot a wedding with this, right? If you're a beginner, you can learn a lot from this camera as well. It's got some pro features and a lot of customizable buttons.
And that's the camera you can grow with too.
Yeah, 100%. It's fun. I've used it. It's cool. But yeah, no, the R50 was released this year, and that happened as well. Anything else you've got on your list, man?
What do I got? It's not really like a game-changing type thing, but audio. I feel like once again with the lights, everyone's stepping up with the audio. Like 32 bits, like the new thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. And I mean, DJI released their Mic 2s.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't officially released them, but the Mic 2s do have
allegedly 32-bit. No one's officially saying that it's 32-bit, but I think people are alluding to that it being 32-bit.
Other manufacturers are coming out with 32-bit.
Yeah, so right now I feel like Zoom's the one who's taken over with 32-bit, doing really well. Like they have all the recorders that are coming out with 32-bit. They have on-camera microphones at 32-bit. It's the way that everyone's going now.
No, I mean, and here's the thing. Like I've never really experienced 32-bit, to be honest. So I don't know what I'm missing. I know it's better.
Like I'm using the Zoom F3 over here when I'm like recording at home, and like I can tweak that audio to whatever I feel like. It's a set it forget it type thing. Like I don't have to mess with the audio on that thing. Once I put it in my computer, I can adjust it.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Interesting.
I don't have to worry about clipping. I don't have to worry about being too low. I can raise the volume, and the noise floor it stays low depending on your mic, what mic you have connected to it.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then I mean, I'm waiting for the Mic 2, the whole system to be released. You know, that's going to be awesome. I think I'll then sell this. Not sure, but I'll definitely be getting the Mic 2s because it's going to complement the Pocket 3s. Absolutely. Just to wrap this up, Pocket 3, I think took the cake this year.
Easy.
And well deserved. It's a great camera. I freaking love this camera. I haven't used it as much as I want to use it, but I'm going to use it a lot for Japan. I guess the only drawback, I would say, just you have to be careful with this flippity screen right here. You just have to be careful. Or I would have just call the whole camera being more fragile than an action camera, the drawback, right? You just have to baby it. You have to be careful with the camera. But no, well deserved, DJI.
Well, I'm not gonna lie though, I did have an issue with the locked off shots with it. Like when I was trying to film it the other day, I was cutting up shots, and like you'll see it moving around. Oh,
you're saying when you have it just stationed and it's not moving, it shifts a little bit to the left, or it'll shift a little bit to, and when you cut, you see the jump.
Because I always do jump cuts, but like they're even more obvious with the Pocket because you can see that everything's moving.
Yeah.
That's just one minor flaw. That's probably me thing though, but it's if I had to come out with something, that's my flaw for it.
Yeah. In a situation like that, you might as well use the V10 or the ZV1 or the R50. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Well, if you guys made it this far, thank you very much.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim, for watching my video.
yeah, Tim, I hope you're watching my video, not his video, you mother friend. If you do watch this video, if anyone watches this video, what is your number one thing that happened 2023?
Yeah, I'm sure we're missing something.
We're missing something. We're gonna get a lot of hate, and we have to go and apologize on X, and to the photography community. We're so sorry.
All right.
Okay, cool. We're good.
See ya.
And I'm gonna hit stop.